Today we're inside a 2015 Subaru Legacy taking a look at the 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system that's brand new for Subaru. You'll find this at the moment in the Legacy and in the Outback, and we expect it in other Subaru models soon. There are a few different versions of this same basic system. We have a 6-inch touchscreen in the base Legacy, we have this 7-inch touchscreen you're seeing here, and then the top-end model gets a 7-inch touchscreen with navigation. The model we're taking a look at has everything except the navigation system. Taking a look around the system, we have some touch buttons on the left and on the right, physical volume and power knob, eject button, single slot optical disc player, and an audio and tune knob right over there on the right. We're on the home screen right here, which is accessed via this home button, and this is where you can access things like your apps. So you'll see we have a StarLink app. If I have the StarLink app loaded on my smartphone, I do have an iPhone 6 connected to the system right here. As you can see, StarLink is loaded right there. Once the StarLink app is loaded, you'll notice we have certain smartphone connected features available on the system like weather, news, calendar, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and music as well. We just click on those particular options and we get generated content right here on the screen. So we're in Burlingame and it tells us what our weather is right there. If we click on the music option, then you can see that we get an entirely different music interface to interact with instead of the one that's integrated into the system. I'm not really sure why this particular one exists, but it is available there if you'd like it. We have calendar as well. If we go back to that app screen, you'll notice that we also have AHA and Pandora available, and these do not require an app from Subaru downloaded in order for that to work. So you really just need the Pandora app or the AHA app, and it integrates right with the system. You'll also notice we have this grayed out option right over here for Mirror Link. That's because Mirror Link is not available at this time in the United States according to Subaru, although it is available in certain world markets. We don't know if it's coming at some point later to Subaru in the US, but it might. Going back to the home screen, we're going to go ahead and click over to audio, and you can see all of our various audio interfaces. The system does support a drag functionality like that, or you can use the arrow buttons down below. On this screen we have direct access to things like Pandora, our CD player, Bluetooth audio, and the USB device that's connected. The system does have 2 USB ports, and the USB ports provide enough power for high draw devices like an iPad to connect to the system, and it integrates with both devices very well. So you'll notice that my other device is right over there on that other side of the screen. If we go ahead and click on that device, on the iPod or USB interface, we have complete access to our device. Again, we have those scroll command abilities right there. We can select playlists, albums, artists, genres, etc. Now, not all of this is available via voice commands. It really depends on the device that you have connected to the system. Although the system does now support expanded voice commands compared to the older Subaru systems. Going back to the home screen, if we click Info, this is where you'll find various Sirius XM delivered services. So we have sports, weather, stocks, traffic, etc., all delivered by Sirius XM in this particular screen. We also have fuel prices. Then down at the bottom we have things like the vehicle monitor, which allows you to see your throttle position, engine oil temperature, and vehicle mode. We also have an eco meter right here, which tells you your lifetime fuel economy, your range, instant fuel economy, and fuel economy history. In addition, we have a maintenance screen to tell you when you need to change certain things or bring your vehicle in for service. And then, of course, we have typical vehicle settings right down here where we can change things like our display, screen off, and certain additional settings. Now, this software is integrated with the climate control system, so we can actually hit the voice command button on the steering wheel and tell it to adjust the temperature on the driver's side or on the passenger side.
What would you like to do?
Change the driver's temperature to minimum.
Changing the driver's temperature to minimum.
And even though the climate control system is not displayed right here on this screen, the vehicle systems are all integrated and it has changed the driver's climate controls you saw right there. Overall, the system lags behind the competition in terms of its interface and feature functionality just slightly, but we do have nice integrated voice command features like the climate control system that you really only find in my Ford Touch at this time. This presents a very solid entry in this mid-size sedan segment, although it is still a little bit behind my Ford Touch and Chrysler's Uconnect. I think in terms of overall graphics and design, it's pretty equal to the Toyota and Honda systems. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. Go ahead and click that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen, and I'll see you next week.